Welcome to Season 1, Round 1, Race 1, Event 1, or whatever you want to call it. Either way, it's the first race of my custom career, and I'm not doing the usual career mode on F1 2013, which has a minimum of 25% race distance, because for my career, I'm doing a custom Grand Prix season, with races of 3 laps doing whatever cars I want, whatever tracks I want, and in whatever order I want. So this means the races are short and will hopefully be entertaining. So for this first season, I'm following the calendar of the 2002 season, so whatever tracks were in that calendar, I'm racing here. Now, I would have included San Marino, but I downloaded that track pack just after this season started, so I didn't really want to start over again. But don't worry, because next season will include San Marino. Don't you worry. As you can see in the background, we're starting the season in Australia, the traditional start to F1 now, and I've decided to drive in the Marussia as Jules Bianchi for this first season of my career. So we're onto the grid now, and predictably it's Sebastian Vettel on pole. How wunderbar is that for him? For me though, I'm behind the slowest driver in modern times, and that is Max Chilton. I seriously think that my dog could actually drive faster than him, you know. He's very proud of finishing every race in his rookie season, but it's not that hard when you're going so slow you don't actually race close to anyone. Anyway, the 5 lights are on and now they're off. Down under in Melbourne, we've got a pretty poor getaway in Marussia, and that is allowing Guido van der Koala to go straight through on the right-hand side. Whoa, okay, let's just stop here a minute. Guido van der Koala? What the heck are you talking about? Just get your names right, you complete and utter kangaroo. Just because it's a new season in Australia, it doesn't mean you can call people koalas. Going into the first corner now, and we've just dive-bombed down the middle there. Cars left, right and centre, and everywhere you look. Up into 18th place from the back is not bad in one corner. And now we're behind the battling pair of Gutierrez and Bottas, hoping they'll have a crash of some sort. Into the heavy braking zone of turn 4, and we're later than everyone on the brakes, and we've just mugged about 6 cars there, challenging Webber and Grosjean in particular. Those two absolutely love each other very much. And straight down the inside of Sutil at turn 4 and down the inside of Massa now at turn 5. That's going to be 2 cars in 2 corners, and that puts us into a very nice position of 10th nearly. We're going to have to sling it down the inside through it though at turn 6, and we've made that move stick like a Pritt stick. Good work there from myself as Jules Bianchi. We're going to have to do some defending though into turn 9, and we are going to hold Massa off here actually and keep our 10th place, which will currently score us 1 point. And goodness me, last to 10th place is pretty good actually, considering this is on the hardest AI difficulty the game offers. I think the problem is though that the AI just aren't that good on lap 1. The rest of the time they're really good, but on lap 1 you can just make up the position so easily, so that does need to be improved. Because to be honest, my Marussia should definitely not be sitting in this position after 1 lap. And what's going on here then? Oh yes, it's Maldonado pushing off Webber, where he did that to Grosjean in 2012. So good stuff there from Codemasters, getting his fiery genes into this game. That has actually allowed me to close right up though to the back of the Williams, and my front wing feels like it has a magnet on it because I'm trying to cling onto this Williams. However, now my back wing seems to have a magnet on it because Massa has caught right up and he's challenging me on this straight. He's going to the left-hand side. He's surely not going to pull off a move on the outside, and no, he hasn't, because I'm not going to let him do that. I want to hang on to my 1 point that I am going to score. And, oh no, actually, I'm sorry, 2 points now, because of course, Maldonado pushed off Webber. And at this point, I think we should dial the engine down to standard mix 2. And I want to get the end of the... I want to get to the end of this race with enough fuel so we aren't just creeping over the line. And now we have about a lap where not a lot happens. And I would normally skip this part out in another video, but as it's my first one, I thought I'd fill this space with an overview of this season. So this season is 14 races long, and it includes whatever races were on the 2002 calendar. So there is no Singapore, India, Abu Dhabi or Korea, for example. For the European GP, I'm actually going to use one of the European classic tracks. So Brands Hatch for this season, then Estoril for next one, and then probably Jerez for the one after that, I expect. Got Massa all over our bottom here though. He's having a sniff, but we're going to keep him behind. And the reason I'm doing these custom seasons, by the way, is because the normal ones are just really boring for me as they take up loads of my time, and they'll be boring for you as you'll be bored out of your mind watching 15 or so laps of boredom, just like the boring 2013 season in real life, which, in case you didn't know, was really boring because one boring man dominated the whole F1 boring season, the whole boring year. So into the last corner now, and Massa has caught right up again, and I think this time he may even overtake us around the outside. And yes, he's a lot faster and he's going for it, but I'm not going to give up because I'm going to shove my Marussia Virgin Cosworth down his inside and take back that position because it was mine and he stole it from me. But no, he's staying on the left and he's off the track, and that's going to allow Hulkenberg and the Sauber to challenge me for the final point, and that cannot possibly happen. We're just about holding him off though, and these are do or die moments for me now, because I really want to please John Booth and score some points for this team. We haven't managed to get past him at turn 4 though, and at turn 5 we've just gone round his outside. Thanks a lot, Felipe, baby. Maybe you should have used a white visor, maybe, because from now you can't even catch up with me because you didn't see me coming. And now I'm 6/10 of a second in front. See you later. And now we really haven't got that much to worry about because Massa has really fallen behind and there's nothing to gain in front. So hopefully we can just cruise around this final lap and score 2 points in our debut race. Now I wonder how my teammate Max Chilton is doing. I'm going to guess that he isn't doing any better than 18th. He'll probably be amazed actually when he crosses the line to see his teammate scoring points in his first race. And he'll be down in the dumps there at the back with Peak and Van der Koala. Okay, you've really got to stop saying Van der Koala. It's Van der Gaard, and he's Dutch, and he's not Australian, and he's certainly not a koala. So only 4 more corners to go, and we're going to score some lovely points as Lewis Hamilton comes across the line to win the first race of the season in his new car of the Mercedes. Well done to him, but the focus now is on Bianchi and myself as we come along the final straight now to win a 9th place finish, a great start to the season. Thank you, boys. Baby, I love you. Grande weekend. Woohoo, as they say on radio in normal F1. And there we have it. 12 positions gained from our grid spot. Fastest lap of 1 minute 12.708. And we're looking pretty pleased with ourselves in that tight cockpit. So we wait now for the standings to come up. And the Drivers' Championship will be the same as the race result, remember, as it's the first race. But the Constructors will be different. We're up there in 8th place, which is the best it's ever got for Marussia. Ahead of Caterham as well, their main rivals. So I hope you enjoyed my first career video. I thought it was quite an exciting race actually for the first and last lap at least. The second was a bit boring, but there's the Drivers' Championship, remember. Of course, no difference, as I said earlier, to the race result. And there's the Constructors. 2 points for Marussia. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.